Alright guys, we are back at it once again. It's your boy Mr. Divinestar.
Mr. Divinestar.
And today we are going to do what would you do if questions. And while we're doing this, you're about to be eating some Popeyes, that chicken sandwich. Like, some people got killed over this. We're about to be eating good. Yeah, it's so good. It's really good. Like, this was a person's life right here.
What? A person?
Someone died over a chicken sandwich. I can see it too. This is worth dying over. It's not good. So for our first question is, what would you do if you only had 24 hours to live?
Like, you knew this, right?
Yeah, so you woke up at 12 p.m. and you only had 24 hours.
First thing I'm doing is repenting. I'll be like, fuck, like, I need to repent. I think I would just try to see everybody that was like, I cared about in that time period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, make sure I saw every single one of them, but I wouldn't tell them. I don't think I would tell them if I knew I was gonna die.
Kind of be sad for like the people that'll be like, oh, I can't hang out today.
For real, they will regret that shit for the rest of their life.
For the rest of their lives, like.
I guess I would just try to go to my favorite place, like environment to be in, or city, whatever. What would you do if you found out you could stop time?
Too much. Stop time?
Yeah.
That's like, you're like mini God at that point.
What would you?
Stop time, like, I would be king of the world in no time. No pun intended. Yeah, if I could just stop time, I would just rob banks. Just stock up on bread and you're set.
I need like the first thing on your mind.
I mean, not even that, because like, I mean, stopping time, like, you're going to be by yourself, you're bored in time.
Just true, man.
Like, what else, like, what else would you do? I'll probably be a superhero too.
You could really just take people out.
Exactly, like, I can literally, like, overthrow a government if I could stop time.
That's what I would think about.
I can supplement an entire army. What else would I do if I could stop time? If I could stop time, like, I would never pay for a movie theater. I would get into the, like, amusement parks for free. I could probably go into Area 51. You could really do anything, bro. Like,
But like, what would you do? Would the amusement park still be going? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't it be?
I mean, no. So if you stop time, you can walk past the gates for the tickets. You can just walk in, just so I can appear.
That's true. You're right.
Or you can walk into like the bathroom stall and then just appear out of nowhere.
No, that's true.
Alright, what would you do if you were rich? 100 million.
First thing I'm gonna do is reinvest it, like a pretty big portion, like however much I need to get to the next point, like the next level, exactly. So I reinvest it to try to like triple it, and then for sure buy a house in another country, for sure, in Spain. And I would for sure open up another business too, like use it as like funding.
Would you invest heavily into your cleaning business, like something like that?
I would like, yeah, I would honestly do anything I could to make the business bigger. So like anything I needed to buy or subscribe to, I would do it. Cause like if you think about that, your business would probably boom like so fast. As long as you have a good foundation, you're good.
Yeah, most definitely. Especially if you have millions to spend on advertising and shit.
Exactly. You could get it out everywhere if you really wanted to.
No, I would say if I had 100 million.
And I'm for sure getting a whole new wardrobe. Sorry, I had to say that.
That's understandable. So if I had $100 million, look, if I had $100 million, I would be buying properties like it's Monopoly.
Exactly.
No pun intended. Like, I'm gonna chill out. Like, if you had $100 million, or think about a cul-de-sac. Over time, you can buy the entire neighborhood.
That's true.
And when you buy an entire neighborhood over time, you control that market. So if you list one of the houses for 10 million, that's what that area is worth now.
No, that's facts. That's a good idea.
I mean, this is what like they doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can like artificially like raise market prices to whatever you want if you own everything in that area. Like no one can say shit to you. But yeah, I would invest it into like different ways. I'll buy everyone I know a house.
That's a good idea.
But other things I would do is I would probably move to another country and have like a private army. And like, if the government isn't really settled, you can slowly overtake the current government system, and you can have your whole government by yourself. Like, look at the Taliban. That's what they did. Now they have a whole country to themselves.
That's true. I just thought of another one. I think like I would for sure retire my mom. Like,
Oh yeah.
so she just can live fucking life and enjoy it.
For sure, setting up generational wealth.
That too. Like already get accounts started for that and make it to where they're just set for life. Like you still want them to work at shit, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
This one's gonna be fun. What would you do if you were the ruler of a country for a day? You would kill the whole fucking world.
I wouldn't. Most of them, but not all. Nah, but if I was a ruler for a day, I would change the laws so I could be ruler for more than a day. Like, you didn't even think about that. Like, see? Like, you can't even. Like, there's no better answer.
No, that was a good answer.
But if I was also ruler of a country for a day, now it's turning into ruler of country for life because I'm gonna make a rule for it to be the king. So since I'm the king now, what I would do is it wouldn't be no judge but me. I feel like these judges nowadays be making horrible fucking decisions.
No, they do, for sure.
So like I will go back to every like mistrial and every current one. I don't care if I'm there 25 hours a day. I'm just going through each and every one, bringing justice.
Justice.
On me. What would you do if you were swimming and lost your bathing suit? Think of Santa Monica.
Honestly, I'm staying in that fucking water. Like it's crowded as fuck. It's not nighttime or something. I was staying in the water until someone grabs me something like that.
Now, what if you're by yourself?
Then I don't give a fuck. Like
No. Like you didn't come to the beach with anyone, but it's like you went there by yourself, and there's like other people on the beach.
How would I even ask them? I'd be like, give me a fucking towel or some shit.
Nah, that's respectful. Yeah, I have to do the same.
Like if it's nighttime, then I don't care. Like no one's gonna see. Like I'll just fucking dip. But during the day, like the beach is crowded as fuck. Yeah. What would you do with the extra time if you had 25-hour days while everyone else continued to have 24-hour days? If we have an extra hour.
I mean, while you have it, shit, put it to work.
I probably would do that.
Yeah, just an hour extra work.
Because that could bring you like a good amount of more income. Honestly, that adds up. Depending on how much you're making. Yeah.
Like it's not too much since it's only an hour, but it's still like
It's
if you
still
have
something.
more than everybody, then that's an advantage. Yeah.
Exactly.
What would you do if you found a bag containing a large amount of cash?
That's hard because then like you can't leave the country. Yeah, you really can't leave the country because like they're gonna flag your shit. If, like let's say it was like a big ass amount and then you just deposited it or try to leave the country with it, they're gonna question you. I feel like, especially you listening. So like, I guess I would just stock it up, like save it somewhere. And then just, I don't know, fucking buy everything in cash. Because you
Yeah.
can't deposit that.
I don't know if it's a day or a month, but if you deposit a little bit under 10,000, the IRS won't flag it.
You're right. But I want to say it's a year.
A year?
If there's a year's worth of deposits that are unknown, like where it's coming from, and it's like $10,000 or more, I think that's when it gets flagged.
A year? Nah.
I think so. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
I would just use that money and then just literally money launder it. So like deposit the cash slowly and then buy property, stocks, invest in businesses.
That's smart.
Yeah, exactly. Or I might have to buy a couple blocks too, because someone might be coming out there to look for you. Like, no one happy about losing like 100K in cash.
Oh, that's yours. I was not expecting that. What would you do if you woke up in the morning and found out you were 6 years old again?
I'd be like, fuck. I'd be so mad. Like, I'd be like, ain't no way, bro.
Like, imagine having to repeat life all over again and you already know it's gonna happen. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you go back to being 6 years old.
But everything
Has to play out the same and you just have to, like, go through it all over again.
At 6 years old, I'll probably be the youngest person like to commit suicide. Like at 6 years old, like I would do that, bro. Like
That, yeah, I don't even know if I could accept that.
But like, all right, if I woke up 6 years old, but I didn't have to like do what you were saying, it'd be 2006.
Let's just say yeah.
And do I still know everything I still know?
For this purpose, yes.
I am sports betting. I'm betting on everything because I know what's about to win.
Ooh, I never thought about that.
I'm about to tell my parents, I'm about to become a motherfucking prophet. I'm about to be a prophet that's about to profit, if you get what I mean. Like, cause you'll know everything. Like right when Bitcoin drops, everything. Like I'll like by this age I would be like the richest person in the world.
That's true though, because you know everything. Yeah, that's smart.
Like you can bet on elections.
And you could start. That's not really possible. I was gonna say like you could start businesses like at a really young age, and then you can buy a house like whenever you can start making income, and it'll be back then, and houses were cheap as fuck.
Cheap. What would you do if you were all of a sudden invisible?
I would low-key start going crazy for a second. Like, if you just didn't know that was gonna happen. If you're talking about, like, no one can see you, so... Yeah, that would be scary at first. Like, I would probably trip out a little bit. But then I would probably just, like... You could steal money and, like, no one would even see you. Like, you could steal money.
You seeing a floating dollar? A floating bank bag?
Where's my money going? That shit's just running. Ooh, you could low-key like go to a government building or like let's say like a meeting between a bunch of higher ups, and you could just sit in and listen, like information that no one else hears. That would be
that's
cool.
facts, yeah.
To like really know what the fuck is going on.
Impossible over here.
What about you?
I'm about to say it's the same as the what if you could stop time question, but not necessarily. Because with those two questions, I would do the same things. If that makes sense.
No, I get you.
But like, yeah, I probably couldn't sit in a government official meeting, but I would still appear there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Am I asking you a question?
Did I ask you that? Oh, okay.
Wait, what do we got? Yeah. What would you do if money didn't matter? Like, what would you do with your life? How would you spend your time?
Probably like focusing all my time and energy on like physical perfection. If that makes sense. Because like with that question, like I really like figured like without money, like a lot of the jobs and shit that we do are really meaningless.
Most people, yeah.
Like if like getting food was as easy as like buying it and shit like that. Like then like what's the point of even paying for shit? Like if you could like if that shit doesn't even matter.
Exactly.
So like I would just focus all my time into that and just like exploring the world, I guess.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge thing. Traveling. And I think I would like put all my time into dance, low key.
Like, you do gymnastics too?
Gymnastics too, yeah. Honestly, I'll probably start with gymnastics to like build my body strength first. But that's like that one thing that I love so much, but I just had to push it away because it's expensive as fuck.
The type of stress that would be gone if money just didn't exist. Like how you'll see like in the animes we watch and stuff like that, how they're only focused on fighting and they don't have to worry about anything else.
Exactly.
Like that's just like true living right there.
And like just from the stress being gone, your skin, your hair, your body, honestly everything would be so healthy.
Oh yeah.
Cause that's why like we age so fast now and fucking yeah.
Yeah. If you had to disappear, how would you do so and where would you go?
No, I was gonna say a boat, but there's like border patrol and shit. Like in most like right? Isn't there like
I mean it's like a boat police out there or some shit.
yeah, so like I would say you could just sneak on through like your own personal boat, but that probably would not work out.
But what would you do? Cause you wouldn't be on no boat.
True.
You don't like boats.
In the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, you don't like boats.
That would take so long to do also. Yeah, no, fuck, you're right. Or you could low-key take a private jet, right? Without someone knowing.
It would still be flight logs. I mean, you can fly to one country and like take a taxi or a train to another or walk.
That's hard. I actually don't have an answer.
What I would do if I had to disappear, how I would do it is I would just literally throw away my cell phone.
Smart. That's probably the first thing you should do.
I'll throw away my cell phone. I wouldn't tell anyone where I'm going. And then I will go to either China. Here we go. China or Afghanistan.
Okay. Why?
If I were to go to China, I would just live my life with the monks. Because what you get to do as a monk, you just work out, you fade niggas all day, and they give you free food. It kind of sounds like prison,
Okay.
but without like the rape.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and you can also leave too.
Yeah, that's true.
So like, that's like the perfect place to go. And like, I'll go to Afghanistan because no one's gonna think to find me in Afghanistan.
That's a fact.
And in Afghanistan, I'll roll with the Taliban, so we can make a couple bands. Alright, chill out. But like, I'll probably hang out with the Taliban. Like, they seem like real cool people, bro. Like, they holding it down over there and stuff like that.
Alright. You another one. If you could be granted one wish, what would it be?
A second wish.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
It's
Okay, alright. You'll be for sure shot into heaven.
I like that. I never would have thought of that.
But if it wasn't that, give me 100 billion and I'm cool. Ain't nothing else in the world. What can you want after 100 billion?
That's true.
What about you?
I like to have one low key. I think I would do the same now that you said that because that's like the best wish you could ask for.
Tight. Michael for sure, golden ticket. For
Alrighty, guys. So we got done.